The NBA is more than just a basketball league. It's a cultural powerhouse where style, innovation, and individuality shine just as brightly as athletic talent. Over the decades, NBA uniforms have undergone a dramatic transformation, evolving from utilitarian garments to powerful expressions of identity and fashion. The league has not only embraced these changes but has also become a trendsetter, influencing global fashion and pop culture. This journey through the evolution of NBA uniforms will explore how these changes reflect broader societal trends, advances in technology, and the personalities of the league's biggest stars. From the short shorts of the 1950s to today's bold alternate designs, the story of NBA fashion is as dynamic as the game itself. The evolution not only represents shifts in style, but also mirrors cultural movements, technological innovations, and a growing emphasis on individuality and self-expression. When the NBA was founded in 1946, uniforms were purely functional. Players wore wool jerseys and shorts, designed more for durability than comfort. The look was basic, solid colors with simple block lettering and numbers. Logos, if they existed, were modest and unassuming. Materials, wool and heavy fabrics were standard, which often led to players overheating during games. These materials, though durable, were ill-suited for athletic performance, leaving players drenched in sweat by halftime. Short shorts. The shorts were incredibly short by today's standards, exposing much of the player's legs. Prioritizing ease of movement, these shorts provided little in the way of style but represented the practical needs of the era. As the league grew in popularity, teams began experimenting with color schemes and designs to establish unique identities. The Boston Celtics, for instance, introduced their now iconic green and white colorway, which remains a staple to this day. The New York Knicks' orange and blue also became synonymous with the franchise's gritty, big city persona. Team branding. While uniforms were still relatively simple, franchises started incorporating more team-specific designs, laying the groundwork for future branding efforts. Fan engagement. Early uniforms began fostering team loyalty, with fans identifying with their team's colors and logos. The 1970s brought significant advancements in fabric technology. Wool was replaced by lighter, synthetic materials like polyester, which were more breathable and better suited for athletic performance. This era also saw the introduction of elastic waistbands, providing players with more flexibility and comfort. These changes not only improved performance but also opened the door for more experimental design. Teams began to embrace bolder designs, reflecting the vibrant culture of the 1970s. Logos became larger, and vibrant colors dominated the league. The San Diego Rockets and Denver Nuggets, for example, introduced psychedelic patterns and bright color combinations that captured the spirit of the era. Player names on jersey. By the mid-1970s, player names began appearing on the back of jerseys, further personalizing the uniform and increasing fan connection. This addition allowed fans to connect more deeply with individual players, enhancing the league's marketability. The Lakers' Showtime look. The Los Angeles Lakers' purple and gold uniforms became synonymous with the glamour and excitement of the Showtime era, embodying the glitz of Hollywood and the dynamism of Magic Johnson's leadership on the court. The 1980s marked the beginning of sneaker culture's rise. Players like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson popularized signature shoes, and footwear became an integral part of the uniform's identity. Jordan's Air Jordans, in particular, set the stage for decades of sneaker innovation and marketing. Endorsements. The partnership between players and sneaker companies revolutionized sports marketing, making shoes as important as jerseys in defining basketball fashion. Cultural influence. Sneakers became a status symbol, extending basketball's influence beyond the court into music, film, and street culture. The 1990s ushered in a new era of uniform design, led by the Michigan Wolverines' Fab Five in college basketball and stars like Michael Jordan in the NBA. Baggy shorts replaced the tight-fitting ones of previous decades, giving players a more comfortable fit and a distinct look that became a cultural phenomenon. Cultural shift. Baggy shorts reflected broader trends in hip-hop and urban culture, making the NBA a reflection of youth style and rebellion. The 1990s saw some of the boldest uniform designs in NBA history. Teams embraced unique aesthetics that stood out, creating looks that defined the decade. Toronto Raptors and Vancouver Grizzlies. Expansion teams introduced creative and unconventional designs. The Raptors' purple jerseys with a cartoon dinosaur logo and the Grizzlies' teal and black uniforms were emblematic of the era's boldness. Chicago Bulls dynasty. The Bulls' red and black uniforms became iconic, representing dominance and style during Michael Jordan's reign. As the NBA's global popularity surged, its fashion influence extended worldwide. Jerseys became popular streetwear items, and players' off-court attire began setting trends in urban fashion. NBA fashion became synonymous with cool, influencing everything from music videos to runway shows. In the 2000s, uniform design became a blend of performance-driven technology and bold aesthetics. companies like Nike, Adidas, and Puma began creating lighter, moisture-wicking materials that enhanced player comfort and performance. Revolutionizing jersey. Nike's introduction of Nike Aero Swift technology made uniforms more breathable and adaptive to player movement. Sleeved jerseys. The league experimented with sleeved jerseys in the 2010s, though they were met with mixed reviews from players and fans. Today, teams release multiple alternate jerseys each season, including City Edition designs that pay homage to local culture and history. These jerseys have become fan favorites and collector's items, generating significant revenue for the league. Miami Heat's Vice jersey. The Heat's Neon Vice series is one of the most popular alternate designs in NBA history. Golden State Warriors, the Babe jerseys. These jerseys celebrate the team's connection to the San Francisco Bay Area. Modern players have embraced their role as fashion icons. Pre-game tunnels have become runways, with stars like Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Kyle Kuzma making bold fashion statements that blend high fashion with streetwear. Social media influence. Platforms like Instagram have amplified players' fashion choices, making their personal style a key part of their brand. Customization. Players now have more input in designing jerseys and sneakers, further blending individuality with team identity. The evolution of NBA uniforms and fashion is a reflection of the league's dynamic nature. From the humble beginnings of wool jerseys to today's cutting-edge designs, NBA uniforms have always been more than just clothing. They're symbols of identity, innovation, and culture. As the league continues to grow and globalize, its impact on fashion will only deepen. The NBA's commitment to blending performance, style, and individuality ensures that it remains at the forefront of both sports and culture, inspiring fans and athletes alike to express themselves both on and off the court. The future of NBA fashion promises even greater innovation, ensuring its place as a trendsetter for years to come.